So welcome back. Today we are going to make shortcrust pastry, a really cool recipe. You can have this in your toolkit. I'm going to show you what is known as the pâté à bisque, the shortcrust pastry. And I'm going to make it two different ways. One is going to be in a food processor, so it's a little bit more finer texture. And the other one we're going to do by hand, and that'll give you a bit more of a flaky pastry. So give this one a go. This is a great recipe to have in your basic series. Right, let's get to it.
Okay, we're going to start by sifting 250 grams of unbleached all-purpose white flour. Unbleached, no additives, that's the type of flour you want to be using. Organic as well, if you can find it. Then we're going to add 3 grams of salt, and we're going to put that in and sift that through as well. Then you're going to measure out 30 mils of water, just like this, and 1 egg. Whisk this all together, and then we're going to put this into our fridge, and then this is going to chill, and then that's going to give you like your ice cold water. Then we're going to measure out 125 grams of butter, cold chill butter. Cut it up into small cubes like this, and then set that aside in your fridge as well. Add the butter to the flour, and basically what we want to do is incorporate this in by using our fingertips. So you're going to rub it through with your fingertips, lift the mixture up so it drops back into your bowl. Don't clump the flour. That's not how you want to mix it, not like this, because you're trying to hydrate the flour with all the fat. So you want to incorporate this all the way through until you get kind of fine breadcrumb texture. You can shake the bowl like that every now and again, and any lumps of butter are going to come up to the top. Keep going. It's going to be a bit of a workout, but you know, that's good until you get to this kind of nice sandy texture. Now that's beautifully mixed. You can just see it's like a fine kind of breadcrumbs. Make a well in the center of this, and then we're going to pour in our chilled egg and water mixture. Now mix this through with a table knife, because you don't want to use your hands at this stage, because what we're trying to do is not overwork this pastry, because then you're going to start developing the gluten in the flour. So we want to keep this to a minimal. Start squeezing it like this with your hands, and then we're going to tip this out onto a lightly floured work surface. By not overworking the pastry at this stage, it ensures that you get a lovely, crumbly, short pastry in the final product. So just gently knead this, don't overwork it, because we do not want a really tough, chewy pastry. You're just going to flatten this so it makes it easier to roll later, and then we're going to store this in the fridge in cling film. Ideally, you want to store this for at least a few hours. 1 hour will do, but overnight is best. Now we're going to show you how to do this in the food processor. This just speeds things up if you are in a pinch or you just don't want to do it by hand. Same ingredients, 250 grams, sift it through with the salt in your food processor, add the butter as well at this stage, and then just gently keep pulsing it. You can see now the mixture has resembled fine breadcrumbs in a very short time. Add your liquid to this now at this stage. Give it a couple more pulses, and literally it comes together this quickly. Look at that. Same as before, tip this out onto a lightly floured surface, and you're just gonna squeeze it together and give it a couple of gentle kneads. This method is super quick, as you can see. Just knead it a couple of times like this, and you are done. Flatten this out. You can see the texture of this pastry is a little bit different. It's a bit more cohesive, I would say, than the other by hand method, but equally delicious. Wrap that in cling film just like before, and now you know how to make shortcrust pastry. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.